Korea, 2,300 years of history. The Korean Peninsula has been inhabited for thousands of years. Around 300 BCE, early kingdoms began to form, including Goguryeo in the north, Baekje in the southwest, and Silla in the southeast. These three kingdoms developed unique cultures, advanced metallurgy, and intricate trade networks, competing for dominance over the peninsula. By 668 CE, the Kingdom of Silla, with the help of Tang China, unified most of Korea. This period saw a flowering of art, Buddhism, and architecture, including the creation of magnificent temples and pagodas. Later, the Goryeo Dynasty, 918 to 1392, established a central government, created the world-famous celadon pottery, and adopted Buddhism as a state religion. The name Korea comes from Goryeo. In 1392, the Joseon Dynasty rose to power, lasting over 500 years. Confucianism became the guiding principle of government and society. During this period, Hangul, the Korean alphabet, was invented in 1443, revolutionizing literacy. Joseon also faced invasions by Japan in the late 16th century and Manchu forces in the 17th century, but it remained a culturally rich and resilient state. By the late 19th century, Korea faced external pressures from China, Japan, and Western powers. In 1910, Japan annexed Korea, beginning a harsh colonial period that lasted until the end of World War II in 1945. During this time, Koreans suffered forced labor, cultural suppression, and economic exploitation. After 1945, the peninsula was divided along the 38th parallel. The north, supported by the Soviet Union, became the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, North Korea, while the south, backed by the United States, became the Republic of Korea, South Korea. Tensions led to the Korean War, 1950 to 1953, which ended in an armistice but no formal peace treaty, leaving the two Koreas technically at war. Since then, the countries have taken radically different paths. South Korea developed a democratic government and became an economic powerhouse, famous for technology, K-pop, and global culture. North Korea, under the Kim Dynasty, became a secretive, authoritarian state with strict controls over society, economy, and communication, largely isolated from the rest of the world. Today, the Korean Peninsula remains divided, but it carries a shared history of millennia, kingdoms, dynasties, invasions, and resilience that shape the cultures of both North and South Korea.